have done this long ago. What?
Welcome.
Co bude dál?
They're going to open fire. I know.
Pozor! Platí dočasný zákaz vycházení.
Ale je to dobře. Doktorka Darcy...
Policie.
Trace program initiated. Access granted.
What a fucking night.
Oh, wait. No. We got the leader behind the whole thing. She's in custody. Father won't keep his mouth shut.
What about the rest of the young rebels?
They've been rounded up. Can't really keep them in custody long. Probably send them off to Golden City.
That's where they belong. Them crazy clanks and their ascension bullshit.
Yeah. Where's their machine god now? You don't think that what we're doing here is right?
On a personal level, yes, it bothers me very much. Please, I'm not even talking about what our social responsibilities here. Lock them up in cages.
We're just following orders.
That doesn't mean it's right.
Yes? What can I get you? Beer? Something else?
What else have you got?
Oh, just an item of interest.
For someone who lives off of their sales, you're unusually reserved.
Well, sometimes it's hard to know who to trust, especially these days. For example, I don't suppose you have any neuropozyne you would be willing to spare, do you?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you. I can't tell you how much this means.
These are tough times. We all have to do what we can.
You understand? That's... You have no idea how many people just look the other way. But we can't afford to. Not Oggs, and not anyone else. What happens to one happens to all of us.
The neuropozyne isn't even for you, is it?
No, it's not. I'm what you might call a... Well, I think of myself as a Samaritan smuggler. I get things for people in need.
I'm glad I could help.
Listen, I can't let you leave without thanking you properly. I store a few supplies in the basement. The code to the door is 1015. Help yourself to what's down there.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. Like you said, we all need to help each other. Now, is there anything else I can do for you?
Let's see those odds and ends you have for sale.
You can't go...
Anomaly detected. Access granted.
Tall, dark, and augmented. Over here. Welcome to the Underground. I owe you an apology for hacking your info link.
Don't sweat it. I'm assuming you had a good reason.
Samizdat's usual channels are all bugged. I couldn't risk an audio communication being traced back here.
You're Little K, right? You don't sound local.
I wrote some things that made me have to delocalize a long time ago. Been living story to story on a Schengen visa and a language implant ever since. Never expect a short story from a long-form journalist. You want to know why I brought you here? The police raided Samizdat last night. Cleared us out. We were broadcasting until they pulled the plug. Radios, flyers, mail bursts, the makeshift media van. Getting the message out to our subscribers if they needed a refuge. As you can see, it went a little wider than we anticipated.
This isn't what I call laying low. Aren't you afraid the police will find you again, finish what they started?
They already got the kill. Bones, the backup servers, even the shitty coffee machine. Enough for them to call it a win and get back to indiscriminate brutality on the streets.
Where were you when this happened?
Right here. Running our little home away from home. Our sources tipped us off about the martial law. Either we could write about it and throw our hands up. Boy, I sure hope this massive rights violation doesn't end up being too awful this time. Or we could enact a readiness plan and really do something.
Yeah, when we first met, I called you pamphleteers. I guess I should apologize.
Oh no, we were pamphleteers. Now we're pamphleteers, jury rigging an underground railroad.
So are you running a resistance cell here or a campaign room?
Why not both? Now Samizdat has a captive voter base we could run for the Senate.
It's organized resistance then.
Peaceful resistance. We're working together to get people under the cordon and out of Prague. It's a happy accident of a police state. Well, I say happy when everyone's repressed, they can see past their prejudices.
Or they shift the blame. It's gonna take a long time for those prejudices to heal.
As long as certain people can profit from keeping the wounds fresh. But you knew that already.
What happened to Kay?
Kay is me now, according to the Samizdat Manifesto. It's all very third-wave socialist with a dash of martyr complex.
Good to know. But I mean, what physically happened to him?
Right. His name is Yarek. Yarek Drobny. He's being held by the police along with Bones. No contact, no bail, no rights. Plausible deniability.
He must have known the risks.
No, he was open to the existence of risks. When you showed up, it should have been a wake-up call, but you were reasonable. The state isn't reasonable.
I'm pretty sure you didn't call me to put up posters. What's the deal?
We've made a plan. We're getting people out of the city, starting first thing tomorrow. I want Yarek and Bones to go with them, but first, we need to bust them out of jail. Tonight.
And you think I'm the kind of guy who breaks into police stations?
Are you telling me you're not?
Fine, I'll get them out. They're being held in the temporary police station downtown?
Yes. By the Monument Metro. Once you're clear, takes them across the plaza to the United Cleaners. We've cached everything they need for a long road trip along the old NATO decommissioning zone.
That's your escape route? Puts getting them past the state police into perspective.
It works on paper. And gives them these new identity documents, a lot of new identities. We found a very good forger. We're keeping her from a bright future in a Pika's newsroom. Too many people. We'll have to borrow more trucks.
I recognize you.
Can we get back into the city trash depot tonight?
Irenka Bauer. Thought we activated your permit.
You did. Whatever you did, it was enough to fool them. You kept us out of Golem. We will never forget that.
But now you're hiding again.
Martial law has changed everything. They say it is to keep us off the streets, but it is worse than that. They go into our homes, accuse us of being people we are not. Permits do not matter anymore.
How did you know to come here?
Helena heard a message on the radio. It was warning people, saying the city is not safe anymore. She saw the police go into someone's home. The man. He was showing them his permit, but the officer... he did not even look at it. He just... Helena could see that the warnings were true. That people like Irenka must have run away. So we start to go underground. We start to find others.
When society wants to make things hard for someone, it eventually finds a way. I'm sorry it came to this, Irenka.
Don't be. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't have made it this far. We wouldn't have met all these people. Everyone is working together. Together we will find a way out of here.
I hope so. Milena, you didn't take my advice about giving up on forgery.
I know. But trouble is, I've got a talent for it. And it's a real growth market. As soon as you got me out of that thing with Dragomir, I had like 20 emails from Samizdat. Do you have any idea how difficult it is for art school graduates to find a specialist subject these days?
The permits aren't enough for police anymore, forged or real.
In Prague, maybe. But it turns out I'm multilingual when it comes to falsifying border passes. Lucky, right?
If it works, I'd say lucky.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, Super Commando Man. Oh, don't mention it, Milena. If there was an easier option, you think we wouldn't take it? I was less stressed out when I was working at gunpoint.
We may not agree on your methods, but I'll let you get back to your work.
Coming from you, that is like the gold star seal of approval.
It is getting more and more difficult to hide. It is getting more and more difficult to hide.
You always did want to try.
To travel, yes. Not to be a fugitive.
I reckon.
Hold. Dark enough map. Over here. Mea culpa on that stand feature augmented vision.
nice.
Dejte pokyny příslušníkům státní policie.
This is just the beginning, my friend. A civil war is coming. It is inevitable.
Live from Piken.
The center. Destruction.
Let's keep going. I feel ill, followers. Not just because I'm watching images of the deserted and eerily quiet streets of the new. Tonight, and I should be used to it by now.
An ex-army demolition specialist named Allison Stanek appears to be a religious fanatic and leader of the tech cult group, Church of the Machine God. Police arrested her and several of her followers inside the cult's headquarters.
We will be fine, I promise. You know.
What was that? Over there. Metod kontrolowa.
Možná se nebudou chtít vzdát kontroly. Huh? Hůř? Jednoho chávka tady skoro zákaz vycházet.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
No one needs to imagine what might have happened if state police had not moved swiftly to prevent the riots which split.
None of us are likely to forget the last time augmented people allowed their emotions to get the best of them. So are you a supporter then of United Nations Resolution 3507?
If members of the UN Security Council could see what we've said to them, if they were willing to put their support behind me to save our initiative, well, I wonder if they need to debate the act at all.
To hear more of my exclusive interview with Brown. This is Eliza Casada, reporting to you live from Picus. Ariel is constantly bringing you the best and latest technology. Our portable... Up in the stratosphere. This report, law enforcement officials in Prague have captured the bomb.
People into it. They whipped out their Masonic protractors and are penciling in their designs to kill as many people as they can and leave it on the arm. Come on, people.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Police arrested her and several of her followers inside the cult's headquarters, following an extensive investigation. If you ask me... That is some very good news indeed.
Maybe. Shots can't do it. For all you need to get.
Kvůli vlastní bezpečnosti nevycházejte ven. Hrozí zatčení.
You shouldn't be outside tonight, Adam. Prague is no longer safe.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm looking at a police barricade right now.
They will not let you pass. But I can help with that. I suggest you take cover.
Eliza, what do you have in mind? Subtle.
Now is your chance to get past them. Be careful, Adam. I do not want to lose you again.
Tell me you heard that as well?
On the clock, around the world. Like you, always watching, because you are always watching.
So let's keep going.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted.
Intellect complex threatened to spill over into the capital city. Traded by masses of augmented.
Ráno, ale uvidí. Možná se nebudou chtít vzdát kontroly tak snadno. Here? What the hell could happen here?
You shouldn't be outside tonight, Adam. Prague is no longer safe.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm looking at a police barricade right now.
They will not let you pass. But I can help with that. I suggest you take cover.
Eliza, what do you have in mind? So,
Now is your chance to get past them. Be careful, Adam. I do not want to lose you again.
Did you hear that?
On the clock, around the world. Like a human, always watching, because you
I was talking about some serious shit. So let's keep going. And not just because I'm
Access granted.
after riots in the Center Group's Udolek complex threatened to spill over.
Řekli, že prej ráno, ale uvidíme. Možná...
Třeba to nic.
You shouldn't be outside tonight, Adam. Prague is no longer safe.
yeah, I'm aware of that. I'm looking at a police barricade right now.
They will not let you pass. But I can help with that. I suggest you take cover.
Eliza, What do you have in mind? So,
Now is your chance to get past them. Be careful, Adam. I do not want to lose you again.
Feel like this?
If they make me kill you.
This is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you live from Picus.
I just thought of something, Steve.
Up in the stratosphere. Tracked down and captured the bomb whose deadly explosive devices claimed the lives of dozens of innocent travelers earlier this week. The woman, an ex-army demolition specialist named Allison Stanek, appears to
Anomaly
be
detected.
a leader of the
Tracer program initiated. Access granted.
and several of her followers inside the cult's headquarters, following an extensive investigation. If you ask me,
Area is clear. Was I someone supposed to board up those windows? Cannot believe they were spying on each other.
My boots are falling apart from walking so much. Do not take this for granted.
Impossible. There's no way they're reaching the city.
Všem občanům zůstávejte ve svých domovech. Státní policie zavede každého kontaktu.
You see that?
Let's go.
So you can play backup workup, huh? What do you think this is? The 1980s? Like those old documentaries? The journalists
Our
aren't
old
the
military
revolution, man. We're just
industrial
augmenting the message.
I remember.
And the message, it's still out there. It's on the streets. It's over the airwaves. It's spreading online. Maybe it even got in through those faceless skull buckets of yours, huh? Maybe you're thinking you're fighting for the wrong team. Well, that's a good start, man. First, you have to see that your things are being told.
Access granted.
Cops! You still up there? Well, that's a good start, man. First, you have to... You! I knew it, man. I knew you were one of them all along!
Do I look like I'm one of them?
I can feel my hands right now, but if I could run a search for shadowy extra-government agent on the net, pretty sure it's all you.
Fair point. What happened? You pulled a freedom of information speech on the state police?
Ha fucking ha. They didn't wait for a speech, man. Lesson learned. Smash the state before the state smashes your nose.
Little K asked me to get you out.
She's the K now, man. I'm a liability to Samizdat.
She cares about you, Yarrick. She didn't want to leave you or Bones behind.
Always was a cool cat, man. One of the good ones. She wrote The Wheels Come Off 16 years ago, and the conspiracies just keep checking out. Everything except the gray aliens, but who's to say that's not a metaphor?
If she wrote the book...
I don't believe in authorial intent.
I might have known you wouldn't keep your heads down during the riots.
This is what a radical news source lives for, man. Lives and dies for. But the helmets on the streets, the extreme peacekeeping, that's not about the Golem riots. How are the Augs gonna get over here? Carpool? No. Someone, somewhere wanted the cops to clean house in Prague. And this is just the beginning. What if they could call martial law anywhere, anytime? Cops without borders.
That's your prediction, huh?
You can take it to the bank, man. The Palisade Property Bank.
You told me you were a liability to Samizdat. How do you figure that?
Because the cops burn me, man. Exposure is death. They didn't have to ask a single question. Just took my DNA off their knuckles. My high school dropout date, my sister's parking tickets, my darknet proxies. Oral cemetery.
Oral cemetery?
They didn't get a lot of mainstream airplay. Anyway, Little K shouldn't have sent you. Samizdat has to be bigger than any man or woman.
Samizdat is bigger than you now, Yarrick. The Resistance reached further than you planned for. You want to fall on your sword, there's a better place to do it than in a holding cell.
Whoa, whoa, you know I use the term liability real broadly.
I warned you about picking a fight with Picus. They've got a lot invested in protecting the message.
Would I be talking to you now if Picus had got to us? I mean, does Eliza Kazan have a sense of humor? All those bombs going off lately. What's one more in the sewers? BTW, those are all rhetorical questions.
You don't say.
But they're trying, man. Bones heard the cops talking about extraordinary rendition. What a wonderful connected world we live in, when they can pin an acronym on you, ARC, NSF, who gives a rat's ass, and ship you off to a black site on the UN's credits.
Just how many states are you an enemy of?
All the corporate ones.
There's a way out of Prague for you both. The Samizdat resistance has organized everything. We just need to keep our heads down and get to the cleaners nearby.
The cleaners? Irony. Wait, you mean going through the cops?
It's bad out there right now. Keep your heads down and don't leave here until I tell you to. I'll be back.
Okay, I get it.
Good. I'm gonna take another look outside.
I remember you.
Our imprisonment is proof that Samizdat knows what it's talking about.
Everything is upside down. Please don't leave me
We
here.
have to free us or interrogate us.
Did they send you to get me out?
Breaking curfew! You're breaking curfew! You're breaking curfew! Can't do this! You're breaking curfew! You're breaking curfew!
Kvůli obavám z šířících se nepokojů byli zástupci města chtěli v celém městě vyhlásit zákaz vycházení. Dejte pokyny příslušným státům policie.
You're breaking curfew!
I remember you.
You here to free us or interrogate us?
Did they send you to get me out?
You're breaking curfew! 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 You're breaking curfew!
Evidence! Come back this way!
Nightfall. Launch cooperate with authorities. The whole place. Oh,
občanům. Zůstávejte ve svých domovech. Státní policie začne každého pohřbít na ulici. Buďte varováni.
I remember you.
You're breaking curfew!
On to next point. Over. I'd like some of these answers to try something. Coming out of there. Getting paid to do nothing just
It's nightfall.
fun as it should be.
Cooperate with the authorities. Ah!
You interested in some hacking software, maybe?
This report just in.
Welcome, welcome.
Nice gear you've got here.
All high-end. And you look like you know high-end. Which biotech did your job? Not Isolate. They don't come in black.
You try this on all your customers?
Just the ones made of carbon fiber. As one enthusiast to another, you can tell me.
Gonna have to disappoint you.
Maybe you can make it up to me. You look like the kind of man who might have access to breach software.
That stuff's illegal.
Come on, man, don't play around. You know why it's illegal. You know the world governments don't want us to find out their dirty secrets. But we will, and you can help us. Be part of the revolution. Anyway, just think about it. All the details are in the computer. Want to have a look? To sell or to buy?
Sure.
Great. Go ahead. This is fantastic. The cause is very grateful. Take this. A gift for a true freedom fighter. Seen it all.
Anonymity. Security. Addressing those concerns. Priority 1. Information archive.
Don't do anything you're going to regret,
Is
Og.
beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government. Assured.
Over
Hey,
here,
you.
I got multi-tools for sale inside.
The press wants
Do we
to
have
be
to free us
free!
or inter?
Sammy's dad saw all this coming. We're prepared, man. All we need to do is get to the rendezvous. The cleaners nearby.
There's a police locker in the corner that should be stocked with uniforms. Find something that fits and try to look convincing. We need the cops to think you're one of them. Good. It's time to go.
Hlášení o zákazu vycházení.
Means more subtext.
Good-looking copy.
We should stay together.
You got that piece done yet?
I am talking to myself here. We should send out insurance archive again.
You got any photos for this piece?
Long live Sammy's dad.
Yes! Exit plans, man! Exit plans! Always be making them! We worked this contingency plan out when we started Sammy's death. Didn't think it would actually come to this, though.
No one thought it would be like this. You're gonna need these documents where you're going, wherever that is.
I hear Paris is the best place to have a revolutionary agenda these days. If you want to come along, you can be the muscle. Well, whatever your arms are made of, the stuff they use on space shuttles.
No can do. I've got a previous engagement I really can't miss.
Right, with the cardboard box company.
Watch yourself out there, Kay.
Kay? Kay is Kazdi, man. Kay is everyone. You're part of it now.
My God, martial law, curfews, people being jailed for no reason. It reminds me of Warsaw 1982.
Warsaw didn't have drones.
Now what? Do you think we are safe here?
You are for now, but you can't risk going back outside. There's a group organizing underground. They're doing everything they can to create a refuge to get people out.
These men, they are part of this group?
That's right. I know how much it meant to you to stay in Prague, Edward, but things aren't gonna get any better. If there was ever a time to leave, this is it. If you wait here, Kay's people will come for you. They'll do everything they can to help.
I think I have no choice now. I will wait here. I will cooperate. Thank you for everything you've done.
Good luck, Edward.
Je zakázáno. Na ulicích. Opakuji, zákaz vycházení na ulici. Jedná se o dočasné pořádkové opatření. Dodržujte prosím zákaz vycházení.
Pane, uklidněte se, vraťte se dovnitř. Pane, já vás varuju, nevycházejte na ulici, tohle je stav nouze. Now turn around, over there. Them up. Pomalu, kámo. On your knees.
Adam, it's David. We need to talk. In private.
Nothing's more private than my infolink.
I'm not so sure. I've sent a secure vid call number to your smart home system. Get to your apartment and call me.
Adam Jensen.
We sent a team to sweep the GARM facility.
Delara, what are you doing here?
Is that going to become our standard conversation starter?
I'm serious, Delara. It's dangerous outside. Non-essential staff should be home. How did you even get—
Ouch. Non-essential.
I just meant—
Work with me, Adam. I was trying for a little levity. Truth is, watching Picus News, hearing that the mobs were getting closer to the city, I was reminded of... Let's just say I thought being 3 stories below ground was better than staying in my apartment. So, I called in a favor and got state police to escort me in. Listen, I can tell something big is happening, so I don't want to keep you.
You doing okay, Delara?
Look, Adam, I didn't tell you why I left Lim International. That I was in session with a patient when the incident hit, and that I was...
You were attacked.
Her name was Madeline. She was 13. A really sweet kid. One minute we were talking, laughing actually, about something silly I'd said, and the next she was...
It was a terrible day. For everyone.
After I fought her off, she just stared at me like she was totally aware, you know, but not in control. God, Adam, I could see in her eyes that some part of her was still in there, locked away. And she was terrified.
Delara, I'm sure the girl...
Madeline. Her name was Madeline. You know the part that I'll never forget, though? The thing that keeps just replaying in my mind over and over? Right before she jumped out of my office window, I could swear she was crying.
Believe me, Delara, I know how you feel. You know what I think? I think we're stronger than that day. I think the scars we carry are like armor now.
Like armor? I like that. Guess I just got a little spooked, you know?
I understand. But regardless of the reason, you took a risk coming back here. These are dangerous times for everyone.
You don't need to worry about me, Adam. I'll be fine. I'll just hunker down in my office until the storm passes. Besides, I hear I have a very comfortable couch.
Just take care of yourself.
I always do.
I'd avoid McCready if I were you.
Hey, Adam.
He said something about if you wanted to step out of line again, he'd be happy to set you right.
Hey, Adam.
They're trying to lock it down, but I was able to bypass most of the state police.
Good for you. The last thing we need is more bloodshed. There's been enough already. If I had your stealth training, I might head home, but I think I'm safer in here. Plus, my test results are in and they're putting me back in the field, finally. I don't want to run in with state police messing that up.
Whose unit are you assigned to for your next mission?
McCready's.
Really? I thought...
He actually recommended me. Told me I shoot better than anyone on his team.
That's great. Talk to you later, Arya.
Bye, Adam. See you out there.
We'll have our lawyers down there in no time. I guess that's the point of secrecy, isn't it? Personnel, top-level gear. How are we not killing this investigation?
Chang was asking if I noticed anyone suspicious hanging around, or if I felt like I was being followed.
do something.
Wait, hang on.
Archiving company.
Look, if both pass, it's not like Ogg's gonna cripple.
No, you're...
Right with you.
This isn't getting us the words human restoration they don't like. We're saying they aren't human.
Well, the tension out there isn't helping. All the rioting is making it worse for everybody.
Everyone has the right to protest, even the augmented. Besides, the real problem is ARC, and they're not the ones getting tear-gassed in Gollum.
3 separate reports that ARC's next target is somewhere in the U.S. I think we're wasting our time
Did they send anything to New York recently? I don't believe it. ARC knows just and got out of the Swiss hospital valuable intel. And they're putting...
Smiley, hanging in there?
Me? What about you? After your little recon mission, you come back to guns in the street. It's pretty bad out there. Any trouble getting around?
Oh, nothing I couldn't handle.
Well, at least you're positive. Wish I was right now. I've been combing through Dr. Tallis Rucker's autopsy report, and apparently the medical examiner found nothing. Can you believe that? Nothing. No poison, no bacteria or toxin of any kind was found in his system. Officially, the cause of death was inconclusive.
Inconclusive? I watched him die, and I know for a fact Marchenko did it. They must have found something.
That's just what I thought, so I got my hands on an earlier draft of the report. And while they were unsure of the cause, at least they knew the effect. An unidentified foreign agent started attacking protein strands, bending them out of shape.
And the body's immune system took it from there.
Exactly. First swelling in the cell walls, then more kinking and bending in neighboring cells. The effect propagated throughout the body, made its way to the brain, where it was game over. Do not pass go, do not collect 200 credits. And that speculation, as they called it, is not in the final coroner's report. As far as they're concerned, the case is closed.
But not for you, right?
There's an unknown substance that kills people in minutes. I want to know what it is. And I'm gonna find out. They've already blocked my request once, but I spoke to Miller and he told me Manderley would make a few calls and get things moving.
Okay, stick with it.
Don't worry about that. It'll take more than being stonewalled by state police to stop me. I'll let you know if anything else comes up.
Thanks, Smiley.
Talk to you later.
Holy shit.
Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program access granted.
Tell me about it. It's like herding cats.
I don't know why. I always fear the worst.
The United Street building is only one possible target.
The NSN is down again. I contacted the manufacturer. They just told... us to reboot. Jim is furious. I don't know how much more of this I can watch.
Police arrested
Did you find anything in New York recently?
I've been trying to ID the bodies of the people who crashed the operation in Dubai.
Our informants are informants because they have pride. Goddamn fear-mongers.
My God, I'm 5 stories underground.
You want people
The
to come
impact
through
of
for
the
you.
Alden
Why
event
to look out for
that
them?
is just an excuse
for a lot.
fact.
Now these mafia types are always squeaky clean in favor.
Anomaly access granted.
Jensen, I hope you're not having problems with your terminal, too.
Fine work, actually.
Not safe out
I
there.
guess there's
Not
a
safe
chance you
anywhere.
got
You know, I was starting to think you got rounded up. My God, martial law. I heard it's pretty bad out there.
Bad enough. Don't go out if you don't have to.
Yeah, well, it's getting bad in here too. I've been going a little nuts. I mean, to tell you the truth, I'm not even sure who I can trust anymore.
What are you talking about, Chang?
You know I've been looking into Janus, right? Well, turns out Janus knows things about this place. About us. Things they could only know if... Information that could only come from inside.
You think Janus has a mole inside the task force? What makes you say that? What exactly have you found?
I can't tell you that, Jensen. I'm in charge of cybersecurity here. You really didn't think I wouldn't notice what's been going on? You've been poking into people's computers. You've been doing other things.
You're obviously a smart guy, Chang. Question is, whose side are you on?
Oh, I don't take sides. Chang looks out for Chang.
I'm not sure that's good enough.
It's good enough for me. And it's a whole lot better than picking the wrong side, Jensen. Look, I'm not accusing you of anything yet. All I'm saying is, I'm a paranoid guy, okay? Right now, more than ever. If someone I work with is... I just need to know these walls are safe.
Nowhere is safe. My job, my reason for being here, for doing whatever it is you think I'm doing, is to change that.
Are you saying I should keep this to myself for now?
I'm saying you should do what you think is right. Use the resources you have here to go after the people who deserve it. People who manipulate others, who do everything they can to hurt others. You really think that's me?
No, I don't, Jensen. I just be careful, all right? Make sure you know what you're doing.
I'm always careful, Chang.
Am I glad I'm 5 stories underground? MIA is still better than him blowing. MIA is still better than blowing up something else.
Wait, hang on.
Informants are informants because they have...
I don't know how much more of this I can watch.
Nicoladze. Radish.
Damn fine work, actually.
Due to the curfew.
You know what I heard? He got captured, escaped, and sneaked his way out of a heavily guarded facility. That's his idea of a recon mission.
That's Jensen. He's a hands-on kind of guy.
He's also got a bit of a problem with authority.
So what? The hostiles were there.
I wonder
We
if
got
they
everything
need to
to
debate the act at
Mission
all.
accomplished.
To hear more of my exclusive interview with Brown, log on to picusweb.com.
Whole territories like this.
This is Eliza Kassan, reporting to you live from Picus. Ariel is constantly bringing you the best and latest technology. Our portable data solutions have immense...
We send our guys to the wrong target and we expose ourselves to the enemy.
Typical. Just as we're zeroing in on a possible origin of the Udalek hacker, the entire system goes down.
We were trying to stop terrorists here. I understand that, but I have agents scattered around this city. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There is a clear and present danger.
Exactly. How the hell are my people
supposed to do their jobs if your
Following
people
an extensive
keep arresting
investigation.
them?
If you ask me, folks,
Do you want
that
more
is some
people to
very
die?
good news indeed.
We have jurisdiction.
We got this.
When?
Ashanti evidence.
When?
For all you need to
Don't give me that crap.
Ashanti.
I need safe passage around this city. Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you.
And now for a
The
close
city's
look
in
at events
lockdown,
making
I
headlines
get it.
around the world.
But
The impact of the
I'm in the middle of a level 1 threat investigation here. You do understand we are trying to stop terrorists here. I understand that, but I have agents scattered around this city. That's what I'm trying to tell you. There is a clear and present danger. You made it. Hell of a time for a lockdown.
More like convenient, given everything that's happened in this investigation so far.
What does that mean?
They knew I was coming. Marchenko and the gold mask from Dubai. Somebody tipped them off.
Are you accusing me?
I'm not accusing anyone, yet. But 2 ambushes in less than a month? I want to know what's really going on.
So do I. MacCready dug into Garm. Started out as a geological research center, funded by the European Union, until 2025, when it was purchased by a nameless shell company.
You put Chang on it?
That kid scares me. Tracked it back to Bell Tower Associates in under an hour.
I take it no one purchased it when Bell Tower went bankrupt last year.
Wasn't even listed on the asset sheet. So like I said, you stumbled into something big. Care to focus on figuring out what it is? Chicane debriefed me while you were flying back. Leon sent in a strike team. Got there about an hour after you two slipped out.
And the mercs were gone.
Did a pretty good job of trashing the place before bugging out, and left a few booby traps behind. So we have no idea where they went or what they're planning next.
Not necessarily. I heard Marchenko talking to his men. He said something about finalizing a deal with the Diwali.
We need to move on this now. I'll get a search warrant for that old Diwali-owned theater on Zardibi Adlam Street.
You really think we have time for a search warrant?
No, but with the city under lockdown, I can't guarantee you'll make it over to the Red Light District alive.
I got here, didn't I? Nobody's killed me yet.
All right, fine. I won't stop you. Just be careful out there, Jensen. Let me know what you find.
Copy that.
You do understand we are trying to stop terrorists here.
Nice work in the Swiss Alps, even if it was unconventional.
Peterson pulled his IG off the train station video.
Hey, Adam.
Can you hear me? You have to come quick. He's here.
Who's here? Who is this?
It's Daria. From the crime scene. Do you remember? I'm at home. Apartment across from yours. Please, hurry. I need you one thing.
Are you still there? Daria!
Shut up. I thought you were back.
I can't believe this is happening.
Kvůli vlastní bezpečnosti nevycházejte ven. Hrozí zatčení.
Someone's nearby. Damn fool.
Don't even think of going out.
I'll make sure you get the first dose when you
My Interpol friend, it's dangerous for you to be out in the street tonight. What are you doing here?
I was about to ask you the same thing.
Oh, the killer is still out there. More victims have turned up. All of them Augs, all harvested. Just like Angela's gun.
So it's the same person doing all this, and we still have no idea who that is.
I'm not sure where all this is going, but I've been looking at old case notes, and it's uncanny. Marek Svobotka, the old harvester, is supposed to be dead. Yet this killer seems to... Little habits that were never made public. I even called the cemetery, just to make sure Svobodka's still dead.
And?
He's dead.
That doesn't explain what you're doing here.
It's still my case, isn't it? And it's still open. I was hoping that maybe Daria suddenly remembered something. And what about you? You know very well that your Interpol ID doesn't mean shit tonight. Hell, I should be arresting you right now.
Daria called me. She said she was in trouble. She said he was here. Then she got cut off. Is she in there?
I wouldn't know. I knocked and no one answered. I've been worried about her. So she called you, huh?
Who knows how she feels about cops?
Right. Look, you're not supposed to be outside tonight. I'll take a look around the building. You, see if you can find a way inside. Hopefully we're not too late. Just try not to get caught, eh?
I won't.
Cops are liable to shoot anyone on sight.
It's about time.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted.
A group of protesters demanding freedom and basic human rights for all, regardless of augmented status, have been imprisoned by the Chinese government. Shenzhen Stock Exchange. Yes, folks. These are trouble. This is Eliza Kassan. Reporting to you live. Always watching.
You know they are doing this to get rid of us, right?
It's a purge, my friend. Get rid of it.
Oh, thank God. I knew you'd find me. We must hurry, before he comes back.
Before who comes back? The man who killed Angela Gunn?
Yes. He knows you're after him. He wanted you to come.
So where is he?
He's everywhere. Can you not feel his presence? Are you not scared?
Why did he bring you here? What does he want?
He's using me to get to you. He thinks that by removing your augmentations, he can make you whole again. Quickly, come closer. Help me to get out, and then deal with him. Please, I beg you.
I need to know where he is first. How long ago did he leave here? Which way did he go?
You've got to be joking. We don't have time for all these questions. If he knows I spoke to you, he will kill me. Please. My ankle. Come closer. You must help me escape.
I don't see what the hurry is. You're safe where you are for now. I need to deal with the killer first.
A little late to back away now, isn't it? You would sidestep salvation so close to the gate? I don't think so. Admit it, all this time you ignored the facts because deep down you wanted to be saved.
I came here to help you.
You're the one who needs help. Don't you understand that? I can make you human again. I have to make you human again. It's not too late. You need not die a machine.
Shut up.
I don't know what was harder.
Always watching, because you are always watching. Unbiased and impartial reporting. And now for a close look at the events. Here are our top stories. Santa CEO.
Inside the Ulec complex have only strengthened our resolve.
Adam, good. We need to talk, son.
What's going on, Seraph? Why the secure vidcall number?
I looked into Facility 451. It was a processing clinic, one of dozens set up after the incident to help augmented people recover. It was supposed to be places to heal, but they were run more like prison camps.
And?
And I don't think you got your new augs there. You said rescue teams dumped you in that clinic shortly after Panchaea collapsed, but your name doesn't appear on its entry logs. And it doesn't appear on any survivor recovery lists either.
They said I was a John Doe. Nobody knew who I was.
It wouldn't have been hard to find out. Your augmentations have serial numbers. Or at least the ones I had installed into Adam Jensen did.
Why are you so sure I didn't get these augs in Alaska? Orloff was there. I spoke with him.
You said he was using an alias, McFadden. I looked into it. Casper McFadden didn't exist until the day you regained consciousness, which was 1 month before you escaped the facility.
Okay, so where was Orloff?
Not in Alaska. He was with Tai Young Medical for a while, and in the spring of 2028, his name pops up once or twice in the Baltic region. Then he dropped off the grid, and McFadden shows up.
So what does that prove? Orlov is McFadden, and McFadden is Orlov. None of it connects him to me.
Except for the AUGs which Orlov designed and nobody else knows how to install, let alone make compatible with a competing system.
Are you suggesting all my AUGs are new? Even the ones you gave me?
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm telling you, all the AUGs we ever installed had registry codes, and they're not hard to trace.
I know my AUGs, Seraph. It took 2 years for my body to get used to them, to unlock all their potential.
2 years? Really, Adam? One of which you don't remember because you were allegedly in a coma in Alaska. Look, son, all I'm saying is it wouldn't have been hard to identify you, but for some reason, that never happened.
What are you trying to tell me, Seraph?
I'm sorry, Adam. There's not much more I can say. There's some conclusions you have to make for yourself. All I know is the deeper I dig, the more questions I have. Orlov might have had answers, but as soon as you found out he was in Prague, that he'd been visiting Prague periodically ever since you started working with TF-29's division there, somebody killed him. You tell me what it all means.
I can't. Not yet.
Well, if you ever do find out, give me a call. Until then, take care of yourself, Adam. Be careful.
Thanks for the help, Seraph.
I'll never see anything like that again!
Damn, Oaks. Impossible. There's no way they're reaching the city.
Flying the drowned duck.
You, stop! On your knees, now!
Okay, don't shoot.
No, just wait there. Take point.
catch that?
Moin. You, stop!
What they do?
On your knees. Over there. Watch my back.
Gun!
You, stop! What they do? On your knees. Now! No, just wait there. I saw some. Over here.
Powder, working slow. Now look. Proceed with caution.
You, stop! What they do? On your knees. Now! No, just wait there. No sign of trouble.
The whole place was a powder keg waiting to blow. Cops. Now look.
What are you doing here? It's after curfew. It's dangerous.
Serial killers are dangerous. Curfews are just inconvenient.
I beg your pardon?
Daria Mishka. Ring a bell?
I'm sorry, but I'm not at liberty to divulge anyone's personal information.
I'm asking for your help. Daria's missing. She's gotten herself mixed up in these harvester killings.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I don't see what that has to do with me. Or with you, for that matter.
Before going after her, I want to make sure I have all the information I need. I read the email you sent her. You seemed very concerned. Something about a neural surgery you performed. Why was it so important for her to meet you here?
I used to know Daria. She was a patient of mine.
Your patient? You mean here at the drugstore?
No, of course not. Before that, when I used to work for Taeyong Medical, big tech corporation. You know it?
Enough to know I don't like where this is going.
I headed a project. The cutting edge of neural science and cellular memory replacement. We dealt with people suffering from severe social disorders. We were making people better by making them better people.
How exactly did you make people better?
We found a way to isolate specific character traits. The idea was to use neural implants with imprints of desirable traits from select individuals and insert them into others who were, how should I say, less gifted. Take a man like yourself, for example. Could have given you a sense of humor.
I'm funny enough as it is. Now how about you tell me what went wrong? Something obviously did.
We were trying to help people. Imagine what it would mean if we succeeded. Anxiety, gone. Apathy, gone. Depression, gone.
Diversity gone, spontaneity gone, individuality gone. But you probably left that part out of your sales pitch.
Daria is responsible for what Daria does. The only reason Tai Young forced me to get involved is because so much is at stake for them. Big brand name to protect. I've met their lawyers, men whose briefcases are filled with broken teeth. You must understand.
I'm trying to save Daria. If any part of you cares about what happens to her, now is the time to tell me. What do I need to know to help her?
Daria is beyond help. You're wasting your time.
That's for me to decide. Now tell me about this procedure. And you can quit stalling, because I'm not going anywhere until I get the answers I need.
My job was to address people's deficiencies by integrating donor personality packages. That meant we needed lots of confident volunteers to donate time to our project. As you can imagine, people weren't exactly lining up to have a scrape inside their heads. So Tai Young had to diversify.
Once again, not sure I like where this is going.
Tai Young Medical cut a deal with various penitentiaries. Prisoners who took part in our programs, they got granted little perks, bigger cells, running water. The prisons, they benefited from facility upgrades. It was a win-win.
You implanted the personality traits of prisoners into the mentally unstable? Smart. Let me take a wild guess. Daria's donor was Marek Svobotka, better known as the Harvester.
Donor number 698843. All I saw, all I was given, was a series of test scores that showed a perfect match. Everything she was missing, he had. Nothing else mattered at the time.
An innocent woman's been turned into a vicious killer, in large part because of a procedure you carried out. I'd say that matters.
Daria wasn't turned into anything. She willingly participated in a procedure. Now she is willingly killing people. You may choose to see a causal relationship between those two things, but let me assure you, it's more complicated.
Save it for the lawyers. What I need to know is how to stop her.
All right. Look. We obviously want the same thing here. Daria has a neural chip installed just above the hairline. She won't let you get anywhere near it. So if you're serious about putting an end to this, you'll have to, you know.
What, kill her?
That would be my preference, yes. Or I suppose you could just incapacitate her, but then you run the risk of having her wake up. Not a risk I would take personally.
There must be another way. Something that doesn't involve attacking her.
I wish I could help you. Unless you're willing to meet violence with violence, Daria's not a victim. Chip or no chip, she is behind this, and she will try to attack you no matter what you do. She must be held accountable.
Maybe, but I still think you're hiding something.
Look, I'm the only one who can analyze the data and find out exactly what went wrong. To make sure this never happens again. Please, you must agree to incapacitate Daria and remove the chip. Bring it back to me and I promise, you will be compensated.
We'll see.
It is dangerous to be out in the street tonight.
No, the reason I'm sick tonight, and I should be used to it by now, the reason I am sick is because of you, the general plebeian public. Are you people seriously shocked by these events? By the state of martial law preemptively declared by Czech authorities as an excuse to illegally detain people? No. Target right in the city. Nothing to report.
What do you want?
I know there's a keyword that can shut down the chip. I read about it in your notes. Why would you try to keep that from me?
Because I knew you would overestimate what it could do. You're a fool if you think you can just walk up to a killer and say a magic word. It won't undo what she's become. The decision to act on Svobodka's memories, to repeat them, that was all Daria. Simply shutting down the chip at this point will not be sufficient.
That's for me to decide. What's the override phrase?
Ad hominem 2026. But I warn you, do not turn your back on her. And do not underestimate her responsibility in all of this. We all have terrible nightmares. We all have visions of sick and terrible things we could do. But we don't all act on them. You must be careful around her. It is dangerous to be out in the street tonight.
Control, we've got a man down.
You must find a way to deal with Daria.
We should have taken care of this problem long ago. Why do you have to be like that, huh?
Fighting in the streets, terrorists kvůli rostoucím nepokojům v komplexu byly pražské ulice uzavřeny.
It is dangerous to be out in the street tonight.
Find a drowned duck.
Come on, I heard something.
What was that?
No!
Oh, thank God. I knew you'd find me. We must hurry, before he comes back.
Before who comes back? The man who killed Angela Gunn?
Yes. He knows you're after him. He wanted you to come.
You can drop the act, Daria. I know what's going on here. I know there's no one else out there. I ran into an old friend of yours. The name Cipra mean anything to you?
You mean Dr. Cipra? Where did you dig him up?
He's worried about you.
He's worried about himself. He's worried about Tai Yong Medical. They're willing to kill to cover things up, to preserve their precious image. Their reasons are savage compared to mine.
I don't believe this is who you are. Something changed in you after Cipra's surgery. Made you do things you would never have done otherwise, for reasons that aren't your own. But it's not too late.
Don't be so naive. I am who I've always been. Cipra's surgery, all it did was give me access to another man's technique. His courage to follow through.
I can still help you. Ad hominem 2026.
What did you do? Is that how machines pray?
Listen to me. The neural chip that Dr. Cipra installed in you is in the process of shutting down. Try to focus. This version of you that's been hurting people, I don't believe that was really you.
Then you don't know me very well. Why? Why should this change anything? The procedure gave me access to memory banks that weren't my own. The choice to draw on those memories was mine alone. You can't take them from me.
The shutdown process may take some time. There may be lingering effects, but that doesn't mean it's too late to help you.
You really believe that, don't you? All right. Prove it. Approach me. Come. Closer. Save me from all those horrible things Dr. Cipra did. There's nothing to be scared of, right? Surely, whatever trace of the harvester was inside me is gone now that you've said the magic word.
It's obviously taking some time for the chip's neural effect.
You're the one who needs help. Don't you understand that? I can make you human again. I have to make you human again. It's not too late. You need not die, machine. I hope no one was hurt.
Someone nearby. I knew this. Now what?
He's worried about himself. He's worried about Tai Yong Medical. Stay away.
I came here to help you.
You're the one who needs help. Don't you understand that?
I can make you human again. I have to make you human again. It's not too late. You need not die, machine.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted.
It all makes sense now. Lingering by the crime scene, creeping around Daria's apartment. I should have seen it sooner.
This isn't what you think, Montag.
You killed her because she figured out who you really are.
Daria's unconscious. She'll be fine. Your real problem is gonna be figuring out what to do with her when she wakes up.
I made the mistake of letting you in on this case, of giving you access to her. No more lies. Are you going to confess to what you are or not?
This neural chip I removed contains all the answers you need. Daria had it installed as part of a Tai Young medical experiment 2 years ago.
An experiment? What kind of experiment?
Tai Young was farming neural code from incarcerated volunteers. This chip she had installed was called a confidence package. It was supposed to, I don't know, help her get up in the morning, help her communicate better. But obviously it affected a lot more than that.
You're trying to confuse me. You just want me to let you go.
I'm giving you the only piece of evidence that can make any sense out of what's been happening. All the information is there. You'll find that Daria was part of this experiment. You'll find that the neural code in this chip traces back to the original harvester. There's a former Tai Young employee in town named Nicholas Cipra. Press him on it. He'll fill in the blanks.
And in exchange for this evidence, you get to walk out of here like nothing happened.
That's the idea.
Right. If what you're saying is true, and this does all lead back to Tai Young...
Then you're gonna have your hands full. Assuming you want to keep digging into this.
I don't. But... I think I have no choice. This damn case has been like dead skin. I can't stop scratching. I suppose I have you to thank for that.
I want a lawyer! You bully! Check it out! Say this!
Believe a riot can spread all the way into the city? I heard something. Come on.
Jensen, you still alive out there?
Yeah, just made it to the red light district. Any luck with that search warrant?
State police aren't even taking my calls. I'm afraid you're on your own this time.
Story of my life. But I got it, don't worry. Miller, The Diwali own most of the apartments surrounding the old theater, isn't that right?
Still nothing to report. And they're very possessive of me. So if you're thinking of getting in that way,
It's gone a little further than just thinking.
then expect it to zip straight past peaceful negotiation the minute they see you.
Pozor, pozor. Platí zákaz vycházení. Nevycházejte na ulici.
Wasn't someone supposed to board up those windows?
Wonder when the girl...
Jensen, you said Marchenko needed to finalize a deal, right?
With the Diwali, yeah. Not a lot to go on, I know.
Possessive of them. So if you're thinking of getting in that way,
It's gone a little further than just thinking.
then expect it to zip straight past peaceful negotiation the minute they see you.
Now look.
Pozor, pozor. Platí zákaz vycházení. Nevycházejte na ulici.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted. Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
So of course I said yes. Saying no to the boss is suicide. Of course I won't forget
Ты
this.
тоже слышишь?
They were spying on each other.
All, regardless of augmented status, have been imprisoned by the Chinese government. In apparent retribution for that act, vigilante hackers tied to the Juggernaut have crashed the Shenzhen Stock Exchange. Yes, folks, these are troubled times. This is Eliza Cassan, reporting to you live from Pikehead.
And we at Palisade Property Bank
getting killed because skills got lost.
Jensen, you said Marchenko needed to finalize a deal, right?
With the Diwali, yeah. Not a lot to go on, I know.
Maybe not. But these guys are the best smugglers in the world, which means a lot of forged paperwork. You might find something in the Kingpin's office.
Assuming I can find that.
Possessive of them. So if you're thinking of getting in that way,
it's gone a little further, just think.
Then expect it to zip straight past peaceful negotiation the minute they see you. Possessive of them. So if you're thinking of getting in that way,
it's gone a little further than just thinking.
Then expect it to zip straight past peaceful negotiation the minute they see you.
Pozor, pozor. Platí zákaz vycházení. Nevycházejte na ulici.
What the hell? What was that?
Possessive of them. So if you're thinking of getting in that way,
it's gone a little further than just thinking.
Then expect it to zip straight past peaceful negotiation the minute they see you.
Not finding anything. Yep.
last time.
I thought the red light district.
No, nothing like that. Your money's as good as anyone else's, except... You do know there's a curfew on, right? No one's supposed to be out on the streets.
Makes me wonder why you opened it all.
You and me both. But I just work. And here, it's not a good idea to question management. So, what'll it be?
Actually, I think
Welcome to the Red Queen.
Tony and Lee should have called us by now.
Did you leave them a message?
I tried, but call wouldn't even...
Don't eyeball me.
You are nothing but trouble.
Taking a walk. Looking for drugs.
Let me know.
I haven't had any clients in 2 hours.
What the?
Possessive of them. So if you're thinking of getting in that way,
it's gone a little further than just thinking.
they expected to zip straight past peaceful negotiation the minute they see you.
What the? clear over here. You? When did organized crime become so peaceful?